Na most akkor mi van? Yep. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Már akkor menjünk is. Hova megyünk? Journey! Oda megyünk. Úgy. Nem. Aha.
This is the planet where we landed.
Ott van meg.
Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
Good.
I was starting to wonder who was in charge.
Director Addison is entitled to her opinion, and mine overrules ours.
Does she know that?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens we ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster.
Harmadik
They'll
részén
do anything
tartunk.
to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder is exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is
Kicsit
to settle the world
megcsúszva.
in spite of all that. This one
Sok a
here.
munka, gyerekek, sok a munka.
How?
Ezt már nem
We need
bírom.
to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can
Munka
gather
meg a
to support
munka.
the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess
Kicsit
you'll
sokat duma,
sweat off
sokat
your
duma,
back.
sokat duma, sokat duma.
You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Don't pay.
The way I see it, if I pull this
Sok
off,
munka, sok
maybe
dohány.
you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for EOS will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
Something wrong?
Ryder, Casey and Sam live on the Hyperion.
De szép vagy, rakjam meg egy csöcsöt.
We need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Options? Bazd meg, ha nem rossz gombot nyomtam be. Options? Speak skills.
Ryder.
A faszom
May
mennyit
have a
beszél.
less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
Hát abból legyen az. Vagy ez. Vagy mi?
Tens of
Vagy az
thousands
összes.
of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering way. Did you
Hopo.
have some other business?
Goodbye.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course, as you pointed out, we need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
Jó. Közben beszélve van. Oh. Nope. De most akkor... Picsába. Picsába. Yeah.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Like right after the meeting. We had a lot of this happen. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
Nope. Wait. Is it? Why?
What is there to be paranoid about?
Malfunctions in the past week.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more.
Mennyi dumár.
Did you talk to security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. Would you, if you have time, maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix
Oh.
this, that would really
Bak
help.
en ezt nem bírom.
I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done. No, I'm fine. And I don't
Use.
Hello, I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. It's through
That
your
was me.
hard work that the vision of the Nexus has come to life. You and all your colleagues bind our proud new colonies together. Look around at your achievements. And if you have any questions, my door is always open.
Founder Carson's office is located at workspace not allocated. Please select a topic.
Dünya. Oh. Dünya. Nem baj, azt tudom már menni. Nem? Sprint. Tudja, hogy valamit nem vettem észre. Kurva élet. Mi párész nyuglok? Nem beszélek én már senki, a faszomat sem. Oké. Bazdmeg, itt van valaki. Nem. Mi a faszt? Ja, hogy és nekem a faszom. Journey. Mondom. Journey. Okay. Bazdmeg.
There you are. Hope the others haven't been the first time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
Jobs.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed it. Or as functional as possible, considering.
Nothing more for now.
Some. Oké. De hogy jutok oda ahhoz a szemetladahoz. Szem. Valahol itt kell lennie. Ez nem szem. Úristen, el vagyok tévedve. Ez Edison. Ez is jó lesz.
All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father. Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec. Not how he died. I pulled those logs. What happened with Pathfinder?
I don't want to get into it. Things went wrong. And now I'm the one you have to deal with.
Alec Ryder wouldn't accept that kind of ultimatum. Damned if I would. We'd never have left home if we... Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
There's also the strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
Ja.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
Hol a kurva anyja retkes picsájában van ez a fasz szem? Mi a fasz? Aki elárulhatná nekem, hogy én nem találom, az is biztos. A kurva anyját. Így van bugja. Ráhagyom be. Ezt itt baszagodtam el 20 perc. Úristen. Ez a játék sírba tehet. Ez nem hiszem, most mi a fasz?
I'll make it right, Dash. I promise. Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
His sacrifice won't be forgotten.
Agreed. Everything I do will be for him. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them.
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Nem értem. Downloading. Ja, men. Gona, vagy Kora, vagy mi.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Yeah. Meeting Addison was interesting.
She doesn't know you. I do. And you're doing fine.
I appreciate it.
I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taken care of.
I still need to head back to the
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
A kurva anyja. Basszeg, itt csúszkálok, jobbra van.
Ryder.
Hayes, how's the wound?
Doc says I'll live. So this goes from a life-threatening gunshot to a story I'll tell my grandkids someday.
With no need to exaggerate. That was a tough fight on Habitat 7.
Just glad to be on the other side of it.
Hi there. I'm Gian Garson, founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I'm here to welcome you to a whole new galaxy. The good news is, the hard part's over. We're here. If you have any questions now, just ask.
Your current location is Ark Hyperion, housing the human population. Ark Barchero, the Solarian vessel, confirmed departure in 2185. The Asari ship, Ark Lucinia, confirmed departure that same year, as did the Turian Ark Natanus, embarking in 2185. The selection process saw the Andromeda Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy. After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates for golden worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Now you are a part of the first wave of Arks arriving in Andromeda, our new home for humanity.
Fisher, glad to see you're doing better.
That was some expedition, hey? Captain said I'm going in the log as the first human to make contact with the Ket. And Kirkland's the first casualty. Wish it could have gone differently.
Wasn't your fault. It's obvious the Ket aren't friendly. Nothing we did could have changed that.
I suppose you're right. It's just not what you dream about. Meet a new species and 3 seconds later they're trying to kill you.
I hear you. But I guess that's life. Not everyone will see things our way. In the meantime, chin up. It'll get better.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sound Node. I've adjusted
Siamo végre. Bedobta. Bedobta. Végre bedobta. Végre bedobta.
You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best to speak alone.
Nem, most már látszom, hogy jó, most itt fél óra ezt nem csináltam semmi.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Keeping things like this secret just makes everyone suspicious. Like you're up to something.
Alec didn't think others would understand. He viewed it as a symbiotic relationship, benefiting us both.
What do you get out of this?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from human experience. Your implant is my way.
Whoa!
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. I mean, for the two of us.
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Akkor legyen ez. Az mi a fasz? Ho ho ho.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill.
Sam? What's on here?
Your father's personal
Kurva világot
logs.
rendezek most.
Several of them are encrypted. That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Picsába, most megint elhajózgatok jobbra-balra, nem tudom. Bózd meg, ennyi lehetőség lehet már ezen a szaron is.
Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style.
Ennyi. Sok pofázás. Unalmas.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late.
De csúnya. Bózd meg kis vékony lába.
So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra.
Úristen, megszem... Júj.
Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting the ship off the station.
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it. You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report on the Tempest supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with the family, didn't you?
Hát van egy mozgás egy csávónak, az biztos.
I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Csajnak.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done.
Basz meg ennyi videó.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. Right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. Stealthy and the fastest ship.
Hát ez így nem játék, ez így. Kérdezfelelek.
Every plan the initiative made is out the window. Now it's on us to find a way.
We all came here ready for a challenge. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. To go.
Jaj, de boldog vagyok, level up-oltam. Csak azt nem értem. Mi a fasz itt izét nekem? Jó, mindig.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table or just get the crew together.
Jó, elsőt tagadtunk, utána ilyen 20 perc videó. Jó van ez úgy.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder. Hello, Jack. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
I'm new to this. Being a Pathfinder running a ship?
You'll be fine. As for the ship, I can help. I knew the Tempest when she was a blueprint. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here. The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
Lövöldözni akarok.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours. Unless you've got something to say for the log.
I never planned to be Pathfinder. I don't know what's out there. But we're the Milky Way's best and brightest. We can do this.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest. Ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
Végre, bazd meg, valamit lehet csinálni, 0 cent. Most az EOS-hoz megyünk.
System, Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated EOS.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Oda.
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS. A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the cat.
Nem, most már... Beindul ez a szar. Van mod. Nincs.
Suiting up.
Ready, Freddy? Hope we're all that ready. Callow, all right?
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
I said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us.
Személyem bezsüdel.
They gave up on EOS. Can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect.
Sorry. You okay?
I've got the training, people, the tools. We can do this.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
We got this, right?
Hell.
Nincs hozzáfűzni valam. Eddig csak szittyögtünk, meg videóztunk. Hogy felugrott a fejemre ez a maszk?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
És tudom, hogy lehet fegyvert váltani te.
If EOS is like Habitat 7, that signal we scanned must be connected to the atmosphere. We could use the outpost's antenna to track it down. Let's get the power back on. They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions. They didn't have a platform.
Oh,
They
oh.
do now. We'll make EOS a home.
Valaki? Nem.
This analysis provides us with important
Elfelejtettem egy scanning közelbe.
If you continue to scan and collect this data, we can utilize it to develop new technologies and upgrades for equipment, such as your weapons and armor.
No woman, no cry. Na gyereke. Scan complete. Na jó.
Door's getting emergency power, but it's code locked.
Site 1 issued individual security codes. Each outpost self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it without codes.
Got a code lock key.
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lost his footing.
Far.
I got a partial log, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the
interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
Let's check out this relay tower. Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we went outside Site 1's perimeter?
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, It's inoperable, Pathfinder.
Too long in this environment without power.
We didn't expect this kind of environment. Who could?
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
That ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here? We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
So you're a salvager. Got a name? I'm Ryder.
Clancy. Making an honest living by... Wait, Ryder? As in Pathfinder? The Nexus just can't let Eos go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help Eos. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Is it smarter to hide and hope? Or take a chance that might save this whole planet?
I remember when people used to talk like that. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location.
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he's what? Playing hooky?
Or he's a part-time salvager.
Really, Ryder?
Generator interface possible. Location marked.
We've got company.
power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
You took down all those Ket? Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
I'll take another look around the outpost.
Just finding it won't be enough. Hope you're smarter than we were. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just some.